Hi, my name is Kristen Swords and I'm assistant principal at West Hardin Middle School. We are here tonight for our Title I Family Data Night. We are having some guest speakers come in to talk to our families about some important topics as well as doing some goal setting. We also have our GED district coordinator here to talk about some free GED courses available to adults. And then our students are going to go into classrooms and become a teacher to their parents and lead them in conferences about their MAP and K-Prep scores. We have been working with the students over the past few weeks on some goal setting sheets and filling out information about their most recent MAP scores and creating some goals with them, and now we want them to spend some time sharing that with their parents and their family members. We have some topics that can help lead the discussion that they're having with their parents, and then we have some booths that are also going to be set up for families that are student-led, and they talk about our PBIS program here at West Hardin, our SAIL expectations, and also what it means to be ready as an 8th grader with the work ethic certification and the work ethic standards, and how that can help prepare them for EC3 as they are possibly looking into that program their freshman year and exploring those options as scheduling is coming up for the high school. We hope everyone has a good night and that they get lots of helpful information.
The mission of Skills U is to provide instructional programs, support, and encouragement to empower all individuals in meeting their educational, personal, career, and family goals. And for more information, you can contact Skills U at 270-769-8866. Thank you.
But apparently,
This is reading?
he's like qualified.
So these are the K-Prep down here, these are the MAP.
Oh.
Which one are these? These are math.
So these are MAP down here, these are K-Prep down there.
Oh, they're different. I thought they were the same thing.
No.
Okay, there's one.
Oh, wait.
Four. And then I need the copy for.
It's a big
What's the
problem.
A mean?
I was more sure that I'm sorry. Qualified more with his
A is apprentice, so the scale is novice, apprentice, proficient, distinguished.
Okay.
Proficient is on grade level,
I think
distinguished
that's
is
why you set his goal.
they've met, they are ready to move on. Apprentice is just a little bit lower, they're below
Don't be
average.
too hard on it. Like,
No, because
he's
Not
great.
for
I don't know if
Novice,
you ever
apprentice,
told you, but
apprentice,
he used to do
distinguished.
Kumon for years. So,
This
I know if you
is
look
the map down
test,
here.
yeah, they're at the beginning
MAP
of the year.
generates us a growth projection for the winter, so it takes their scores and analyzes it and says they could probably make this. And then this is what they actually performed. So what grade are they in?
He's in 6th.
Okay.
My daughter's in
There's a little above,
So, yeah, so 6, the reading is a 214 average, and the math is a 222 average.
He's a little low on math.
But they're really GT and
He
And
struggled
that's
in
the
math
middle
this
of
year.
the year. And I was telling her that sometimes the MAP scores, they'll kind of come down in the winter and then shoot back up in the spring. I don't really know the reason behind it. There's some questions that are geared to what they have at the end of the year that they haven't quite learned yet or finished learning.
Okay.
So that's why we kind of drop a little bit. So this is a distinguished in reading and an apprentice in math.
Yeah, it's 260.
So she definitely met her goal. She went up 12 points.
They said that she was at 8th grade level now.
Oh, really?
So, with you being his
26.
teacher, so
not
he did not,
too
in my
much, but
opinion,
still
and
works.
I'm really harsh on him,
Still
in
above
math,
average,
he
I'm
didn't
happy with that.
move.
Yeah, that's so he's already at the end of the year.
So,
I mean,
She's at end of year average.
Oh yeah.
That changed. That changed kids on you.
I switched kids.
What grade are you?
What is,
Second?
D is distinguished?
Yeah, D is distinguished, B is proficient, A rank.
Awesome, so you
You guys
did,
want to sit right here? You can sit over here.
okay,
I
what
don't
about,
think you need to know what A or N are.
What's your name? Charles. What grade are you? Okay, good. So I don't feel bad. I'm 7th grade this year.
reading,
I was hoping, I was like, I hope you're not one of like the 30-something kids. Yeah.
went over there,
You
you went over there.
Look, you all can sit.
I went over a bunch.
Yeah, you went over both of them, awesome. What's your plan to improve?
You aren't allowed to wear it, are you?
Maybe study some.
Study more?
He's the smart one. He's more.
Reasons for wanting to improve?
So I could be the smartest kid in school.
Yes, and you can take everything else home with you, but we'll need it like 25. So at least we're supposed to be together.
It's 37. So yes, I met my goal on this one, so I got to circle it.
Oh, Tom says.
Good save. Thanks, Spider-Man.
You met your goal, or did you surpass it?
I met it by a lot.
Good
So
job.
you surpassed
So
it.
you surpassed it.
Yeah, 245 is a lot better.
Good job.
No, I didn't meet this one.
You actually went down a little bit, huh?
Yeah, only like 1 point though, so that's not too bad. I'm probably gonna improve by going a bit slower, because this one I was going up fast because I just didn't want to like go really slow and then get stressed out. So you were sad too fast.
You didn't take in all the information or something?
I guess so.
So I think that's the answer to your question, that first question right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is my plan to improve is...
Yeah. Well, I want to improve because it's a lot. I want to do better.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't satisfy me to go down, especially whenever there are rewards involved.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So the reasons for wanting to improve are, did you get rewarded?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a D and a D.
Got like a
That's good.
Yeah. What kind of rewards?
So like our school currency, we get like Lake Aloo, and if we met this time, if we met all of our if we met both reading and math, we got a ice cream sundae. Over there on the board, you can see that. We got the ice cream party because we had the most growth.
Good.
That's awesome.
That's my class too. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good job.
So we get that. And I just really like that.
I got a 241 on math and a 221 on reading. But I didn't meet my reading goal. But I did meet my math goal.
And you've made goals to make your reading score higher and stuff? But you're above where you're supposed to be on both of them.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks. So my plan to improve my reading goal to go up would probably be to listen more in class, to listen when my teacher's talking, to listen or to turn in my working time, focus more, stay on task. So it's good. Focus. Don't know how to spell focus. My reasons for wanting to improve are because I want to be the best version of myself I can be.
This reading teacher, and I can get it from you, they will give a training. There's 3 strands that they test when they take the reading test. There's vocabulary, comprehension, and even breaks them down a little deeper. But it can share which one is the highest.
So tell me some specifics as far as in math. Like what things will you do during the day, the whole day, that will help you to achieve your goal?
Complete classwork.
How will you complete classwork?
If we have assignments on Google Classroom, I can get all of them done before doing something for another class or things like that.
Okay.
I can stay on task if we have something on paper to do. Not talk to my neighbors. And just when Mr. Maggard's doing something on the board, pay attention and try and answer questions and participate more.
Do you ever copy what he does on the board when you're on
No,
paper?
it's like questions and we answer them.
I know, but it's not because it's required, but it may be a thing that helps you to focus.
Yeah.
By whatever he writes, you also write. It helps keep you engaged.
Yeah, if it's like notes or something, how to do something, how to add decimals, divide decimals, whatever. Usually he'll write like steps and notes, and we write down the steps and notes.
But even things that you can throw away when you're done.
Yeah.
You know, even just the act of writing it helps you to focus.
Yeah, it's just the acknowledging and knowing that there are steps and writing down the steps just kind of just makes your brain think, oh, this is important. She's writing it down. She's trying to remember this. If he's doing something on the board, it makes your brain try to be more active, try to get to know how to do this longer, or how to do it.
So why do you want to, I mean, to be the best version of yourself, yeah, but what?
Because I want to be successful in life. I don't want to be this, I want to be someone that is smart and educated and doesn't get held back from something I want to do just because I'm not good at math. I want to try and learn or be better at math than I am currently to expand my variety of possible jobs I could do.
Okay. Why don't you write some of those things down? Good. So you've got staying on task as a abstract way of improving. And you told me some concrete ways that you plan to improve. Can you put some of those concrete ways, some of those things that you plan to do? Do you understand what I mean, the difference between abstract and concrete?
Kind of.
Abstract meaning things that you're going to get done. Concrete being
something that you can...
the things that you're going to do specifically to get that done.
That would be to complete classwork.
How are you going to complete the classwork?
Focus and stay on that.
Right. What steps are you going to take to ensure that you do that?
Not getting distracted.
Do you have the opportunity to choose when that work is done?
Yeah, she's doing great.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay. Then you can choose to make that a priority, meaning you can do that before you do any other things.
So like math, she got a 240, and so the mid-year.
So finish work before
in 6th grade.
anything else.
Is only so she's obviously measure without the time. In 6th grade for reading, it should be a 214. Now remember that's the mean, so it's just the average.
I could
She got a 237.
follow along with the rest of the class, or the priority that wants to be educated.
What do you mean priority? Yeah,
Well,
that's a
I
good
mean-
point. What do you mean follow along?
I just had her explain
On the board, if Mr. Maggard's explaining how to do something, I'm not sitting in my corner drawing or just
supposedly they're saying
off in wallow land. So follow along with the rest of the class.
Okay, now that's a good abstract one. What's a concrete method that would allow you that would help you follow along?
Yes, that's what I'm guessing the two is, but I'll ask her because she has to sit her, because that lady asked this question, because I've never seen this. Sometimes late.
Well, I could, well, I could put away the paper or my warm-ups, which is usually what I draw on. I could put that away and take out another piece of paper to go along and do my math on the board. And you're probably thinking like, oh, what if you just put away a piece of paper and then you brought another one out? What does that do? Well, I could.
I'm gonna keep this white, but you can keep everything.
I could see like what it is. I could try at least to figure out what he's going over, and then I could try and do one problem by myself without him going over it. And if I can do it, then I write down the steps to do it just so that it's nailed into my brain. But if I can't, I might want to pay attention and just so that I'm not.
I would argue you should be paying
struggling.
attention anyway. But yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
Like if they do it now?
Convert that into a few words and write it down.
I mean, because if you look at his, or I told I don't know my school level, like I know this is an 8th grade level reading score. What is this one
About an 8.
So you want to put away your morning work and get out a fresh sheet to take notes based on what he's doing on the board. How would you write that with few words?
take notes.
There you go.
Do that. Take notes on topic.
Sure. Yeah. I think that kind of boils that down.
Yeah.
My name is Emma Hardin. I'm on the student council. My name is Ava Clark, and I'm on the student council. My name is Ava McGee, and I am on the student council.
My name is Carter Reinhardt, and I'm on the student council.
My name is Brody Davis, and I'm on the student council.
PBIS information. Laker Loop. Laker Loop gets turned into their bank account once they turn it in during lunch. If students lose their Laker Loop, it cannot be replaced. Students may not give their Laker Loop to other students because they have earned that money for meeting expectations. Students have changes to buying with the Laker Loop they earn. For example, they may purchase items during the Laker Loop store or during the Laker auction. Laker store will be open once a month. Items will be for sale, and students may use what is in their bank account to purchase an item of their choice. You can come to the store if you have the money. The students have a variety of items to choose from, like bubblegum to chips and soda.
The Laker auction. The Laker auction is like the Lakers store, except it happens around two to three times a year. The Laker auction has better items than the Lakers store. For example, a TV, a beanbag, or a monitor. Also, the prices vary with the items in the Laker auction because people can bid on the items and other people can outbid them.
Sale expectations. Safety first. Keep hands, feet, and objects to yourself. Use walking feet and use materials appropriately. Act responsibly. Follow directions. Adhere to the dress code and listen. Keep your school clean. Help others. Use an appropriate voice level. Invest in learning. Bring all of your supplies. Put forth your best effort. Make sure that you stay on task and complete your work on time. Lead with respect. Be polite. Use the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Use appropriate tones. Use kind words and respect the space of others.
The point system. The first 2 points a student gets will result in a teacher and you reviewing the sale expectations. After the 3rd point, a teacher will notify the student's parents. After the 4th and 5th point, the student will have to attend lunch detention and they'll receive an office referral. After the 6th point, the student will get a referral and attend after-school detention. After the 7th and 8th point, the student will attend in-school detention, and if they get a 9th point, there will be a parent administration conference. And any points that the student gets beyond 9, that will be after-school detention. Thank you for listening to the presentation.
I'm Stuart Knight. I'm in the student council, and I'm in 8th grade.
My name is Phoenix Chambers, and I am a part of the student council in 8th grade.
So this is a work ethic presentation by Stuart Knight and Phoenix Chambers. So I'm going to tell you about attendance and tardiness, and he's going to tell you
About academic performance.
so attendance. It's good to have a good attendance because this will help you in the future. And if you don't have a good attendance, the more days you miss of school, that's how much work you're gonna have to make up. So the more days you miss, the more work you're gonna have, and that will make you fall behind in classes. Tardiness. So tarded is when a student comes to class late and shows up after the bell. Excuses that we've heard personally or like, oh, I was using the restroom, or I was getting something from my locker for this class. And the only way your tardy can be excused is if your teacher from the class you had before, like your previous teacher, the only way it can be excused is if you have a note saying like it's excused or why you were late from each teacher.
Okay, so academic performances have to do with your grades, and your grades also go with the second standard, which is personal responsibility. Personal responsibility, it goes with personal responsibility because it's your responsibility to do good in school, and you can't do good in school if you're being irresponsible. Okay, so our seventh standard is cooperation and teamwork. Cooperation is a skill that every student should know because it will help with their job. And students are required to work with other students with problem solving with other students. They have to participate in projects and communicate respectfully with their teammates. And our sixth standard, which is respectful interactions. Respectful interactions is when students are expected to communicate with their teammates respectfully and clearly.
Okay, so community service. Community service is something that is most overlooked by students that go to school. Because they hear like, oh, community service for school. They automatically hear the word school and they're like, oh, I don't like school anyway, so why would I help? But really, in the end, community service can help a lot. Say like you do like a food job like at Feeding America. Like that helps so many people because so many people might be less fortunate than you, and that can help them a ton. And students must be involved in service projects because that can benefit their community. And like if you're getting a service project that doesn't help the community, then what was the point of doing it? EC3. So EC3 is an early college and career center where basically you can work in high school on courses that you want to do for college. So at EC3 you may choose a career path of your choice. And then you start taking those classes as a freshman in high school. They offer courses such as culinary, mechanics/engineering, health sciences, which is like nurses and doctors if you want to work in the medical field, and welding. Depending on the course you take, you could get 2 years of college finished. So by the time you graduate high school, you would already have 2 years of college finished. And as an 8th grader, you may also apply for a work ethic certification, which is over here. And this shows that you follow work ethic certification and it looks good on your resume. So basically the work ethic certification tells like the people at EC3 that you can follow the 8 work ethic standards. That was our presentation.
Thank you for joining us today, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact the school or myself, Kristen Swords. We'd be happy to help you out and get some of this information out to you if you weren't able to make the event tonight. Thank you.